Fast Lane Radio, taking over your eardrums with your host, Debonair McDowell. And we stay lit like the Vegas Strip. So put your belt on and enjoy the ride. Vroom.
Yo, man, it's your boy, man, Debonair McDowell, man, Fast Lane Radio. We up in here, though. You know what I'm saying? What's today? The 16th of December. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that we current on everything that's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's Fast Lane Radio, though. You know what I'm saying? Give your boy a vroom vroom when you see me and we in there. You know what I mean? What I wanted to talk about first, I want to say thank God for being able to wake up. And if you're listening, you know, prayers to you and peace to you and your family and the whole 9 yards. But shout out to the Most High for waking me up. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real there. I came on here to talk about the Wack 100 getting beat up. It was all on TMZ. I'm sure y'all seen it by now. But I was like, what happened if you haven't seen it? MC Hustle bodyguard, J-Rock, I don't know the dude or nothing. I'm just reading what they're saying. People backstage said he did a 6-piece Wack 100 for talking that shit about MC Hustle. You know what I'm saying? He ain't a legend and all this whole goofy shit. And I mean, Wack 100 knew it was coming. I mean, come on, it had to. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, that shit was coming, man. Stop playing. You know that you can't speak up on a man that passed away and think that, you know, no repercussions gonna come behind it. I don't know the lefts and the rights behind that. That ain't really my business. I'm just talking what I see, you know what I'm saying, through TMZ, you know what I mean? But, you know, for Wack 100 to say something like that, I mean, he kind of knew that, you know, some shit's gonna happen. I mean, come on. You can't speak on nobody, you know what I'm saying, like that. And knowing that, you know, the city loved Nip. You know what I'm saying? Niggas from everywhere love Nip. Like, they don't care, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them did. You know, it was some people that wasn't fucking with him, but, you know, that's just what it was, you know what I'm saying? But the majority of the city loved him, you know what I'm saying? And for Wack to kind of, you know, throw a little shade. But he said it wasn't shade. He was just trying to say, hey, this is what it was, you know what I'm saying? So, however it went down, he got socked out. He got knocked out. And I guess it was at Rolling Loud yesterday. Rolling Loud must have went up yesterday, man. I should have went. But that must have happened yesterday. He got knocked out backstage. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And then when he woke up, I guess when he came to, it was like, you know, no, fuck that. We got to get down. You know what I'm saying? But nobody was around, you know what I mean? And I guess they done chased some cats away or something. It was just, you know, it was a lot of scuffling going on backstage at Rolling Loud. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? He got socked out. I'm sure something gonna happen behind that. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, they just need to meet up and get down again. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, for him to get knocked out, it's like, and I ain't laughing at, but I'm laughing. But, because anybody can catch it, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody immune to getting slept, you know what I mean? Lord forbid, I ain't got slept, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Anybody can catch it though, you know. But in regards to Wack 100 getting beat up, that's fucked up. You know, but I mean, nigga, you can't be talking like that, man. And thinking niggas ain't gonna get at you, you know what I'm saying? And he looked like he was punched out. I mean, I seen him, he had a little lump on his eye, a little low key. I was like, oh, okay, he really did get punched out. But he kept it G. He was like, well, you know, I think he was on what you call it, talking shit, but I didn't listen to it. Like when Suge got knocked out. When Suge got knocked out, right? Hey, 50 Cent is a fucking nut. I'm gonna get on that the Eminem thing too. But 50 Cent was like, before Suge got knocked out, niggas was like, yo, Suge coming. And niggas was like, oh shit, like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then he said, after Suge got knocked out, 50 Cent said he was hey, that shit funny. Because he was like, before Suge got knocked out, niggas was like, oh shit, Suge coming. Like, everybody going. He's like, after you got knocked out, niggas like, Suge coming. He's like, oh, okay. Like, all right. think that shit funny. Like, niggas think niggas is unhuman. Nigga, you can get tipped, my nigga. Everybody can get tipped up. You feel me? But I feel him, though, on that. Like, oh, nigga, you just got knocked out. Like, oh, man. You can get knocked out again. You feel me? Like, but that shit was nuts. Lil Yachty and his crew, they would beat up some nigga, too, backstage. Damn, it's just rough. You know what I'm saying? What did Lil Yachty's 5 fingers say to the face of man allegedly talked trash to the rapper? So he got beat up. It was going down yesterday. It was at the Coliseum. Shit, I wasn't there. I should have been there, but I wasn't there. Yeah, it could have got real ugly if niggas, you know what I'm saying? If the wrong people was around. I mean, that's close. So, yeah, it could have got real nasty up there. But Lil Yachty and them got down. So it was just a whole lot of bullshit. I think it's that Popeye's chicken sandwich. Niggas fuck with that Popeye's chicken sandwich. I told people to stay the fuck away from that Popeye's chicken sandwich because it's cloned. It's cloned chicken. And whenever you clone a chicken, what happens is you become what you eat. I mean, that's just what it is. And being that it's cloned, and they were people that have done tests on cloned animals, they're saying that the cloned animals have erratic behavior, and erratic behavior will come to those that consume it, which means that, you know, niggas consume that shit, they get wild, and they start illing. You know what I'm saying? So stay away from the Popeyes. I didn't know this to Popeyes, but I just tell my people to try to stay away from it if they can. I had about 17 of them motherfuckers. I'm telling you, them motherfuckers was delicious. And I don't even eat meat. Hey, when I tell people I'm a vegan, right? When I don't like to say vegan. I tell people I don't eat meat or dairy, and people be like, yeah, right. Look at your fat ass. Hey, look. Hey, the homegirl, shout out to Nick Mac. The homegirl was like, well, you eating something? I was like, yeah, bitch, I probably eat a whole lot of bread, my fat ass. I got a no carb challenge going to the end of the year. I fucked that up, though, already. Alcohol is considered a carb, I think. I don't know. I need a scientist to come on this motherfucker with a nigga. I'm about to have some guests, like I said before. I had the homegirl come through. We had a little technical difficulties with the mic or whatever. So I ain't going to even publish that. But that shit was live, though. That podcast was crazy as fuck. I'm going to have her come back through, and we'll do it. I got everything working correctly now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a one-man show here. I'm the engineer, nigga, the whole... You know what I'm saying? This is me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how that was in regards to that. But I will have some guests coming on shortly. I'm going to bring my people on here. I'm going to interview them. You know what I'm saying? And do it like that. Josh Gordon failed another drug test in the NFL. What the fuck, Josh Gordon? Ay, Dios mío. Well, you know, I ain't gonna speak on it because I don't know exactly what the fuck is going on with this dude or what happened, but they say his PEDs, performance enhancing drugs, is what came back with a dirty drug test. And you know, he's gonna get random drug tested, this guy, because of his history. So I mean, you can just get random drug tested. MLB baseball, they don't even test for marijuana no more. I guess starting something I seen Snoop post up. Shout out to them, because I think everybody should be, you know, if you want to smoke weed, smoke it. If that's what you want to do. I know I'm gonna have to stop based off of stuff that I've encountered or should I say came across just researching. I think I'm just gonna stay away from it. Cause it's not natural. Today, I probably did I smoke? No, I did. Yeah, I did. I took a little hit of a little half a J I had. Like, that's how, like, my tolerance is dropping, so I won't even have to fuck with it no more. So I'm training myself to say, nah. So I started smoking blunts, and then I started smoking like 17 blunts a day. And then I went down to, like, you know what I'm saying, to like 2 blunts a day. And now I start smoking joints, and then I went to my bud pipe for a little bit, and then I went back to just little J's, and then I'll just take a couple puffs off the J, and, you know, just get my little eyes tightened, you feel me? And then I'll put the shit outside. I don't even smoke like that really, but, you know what I'm saying? I used to smoke, oh my God. I mean, like, really, like, probably earlier this year I used to. I probably smoked, I would say about... probably like 10 blunts a day, and that's probably like light to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I was like, oh shit. And then I noticed like my lungs start fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I was having like asthma attacks, but then I was like, well, man, I'm fat. You know, I'm fat as shit. So I don't know if that's the case, but I think it was the blunt. So after I stopped smoking blunts, I was like, you know what? Shit's over with. I'm straight. I'm good on the blunts. I want the J's, and I'll just have to stop smoking altogether to keep it G. Hey, go visit my website, phenomenalfashion.net. Phenomenalfashion.net. If you don't know how to spell it, then I don't want your money. You know what I'm saying? It's my website. I have mostly female attire on there. Big girls, Lizzo's. I got a Lizzo collection for big girls, and that's not bad at all. Like I was talking to my homegirl. Shout out to Ronnie Lane. I was talking to her, and you know, I don't like to call. She said I call chicks fluffy. Like, yo, you fluffy. Hey, she's so burnt. That's my nigga, man. Hey, shout out to you. She's like, I can't call her fluffy. She don't like being called fluffy, so I just say voluptuous. So I like the word voluptuous better anyway. It just sounds really good. Like, damn, like I want a spoon of voluptuous. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a little fork of that voluptuous right there. You know, it just sounds really, really good. Damn. Yeah, I like voluptuous. Voluptuous is really, really awesome. but I was speaking to her about that shit, about, you know, just fluffiness. But it's I have a category, or just a catalog of items for females, you know, above average females, voluptuous females. I got a white party. If you're going to a white party or black party, you know what I'm saying, just go check out the website. It's phenomenalfashion.net. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out. I'm sure there's something on there you like. You know what I mean? Also, go check out my boy's website. He got its explicit image. Explicit image. So the website is www.eicollection.com. www.eicollection.com. Go check him out, man. He got some real shit on there. Also, my nephew, shout out to Dash. We got a show coming up on this Friday. You know what I'm saying? Tap in if you want to know the exact location. I think it changed. You feel me? So hit me up if you want to know the exact location of where the show gonna be. He want me to do a song with him, so you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna support my guy. I don't really like it. I ain't really a rapper like that too much no more. I spit. Y'all know, y'all hear me or whatever if y'all fuck with me. But you know, I'd rather manage, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather manage or just try to produce or something like that. I don't like fame. I don't like attention. I don't like that shit. Like, I ain't that nigga. Like, I ain't that nigga that wants to be seen. Like, people swear that I want attention, and I promise you I don't. I promise you I'm the exact opposite. Because I'm loud and shit where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm turned up. Like, we gonna have fun, you know, but I really don't like that much attention. And I guess I gotta be drunk. I think I put on my Facebook, I'm a introvert, you know, until I'm drunk, and then I'm an extrovert and a pervert, licking shirt bird off a mini skirt. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. But yeah, shout out to my folks. I just wanted to give them a shout out and shit. If anybody else got some shit, my boy Rondo, he got the Legal Guap popping, so go check that out too. I forgot the website, but it's called Legal Guap. Search it up, and you'll see some shit on there. He got clothes and hats and shit, just like my boy from Explicit Image, the EI.collections.com. Go check that out. Yeah, so back to Josh Gordon. This thing got suspended. He caught a hell of a pass yesterday, actually. I think he caught a cold little bomb from Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson should get the MVP. Who balling right now? Like, who's like just standing out balling? I think Russell Wilson is. Who else is just balling? Yeah, just Russell Wilson. I mean, nobody's just like really just killing that shit unless I'm just like drawing a blank. But Russell Wilson is balling, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. But Josh Gordon got suspended, man. So I hope he figured this shit out, man, and get his shit right, man. Patriots Patriots always cheating them motherfuckers, man. That's why they be winning. I used to be a Patriots fan. I ain't gonna even lie. I was a Tom Brady, Bill Belichick fan. Nigga, I was like, yo, nigga, I'm Patriots. And it was probably like, what is it, 2000? It was probably like 2012. I was like really fucking with them. I think that was it. I was like high, like really fucking with them. Like, you feel me? Until I was like, you know what? These motherfuckers be cheating. And they on some old cocky shit. And I just don't like that arrogant, cocky shit. People swear to God I'm arrogant and cocky. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I don't think I am. But somebody kind of hit me with that shit one time. I'm narcissistic or some shit. I was like, bitch, I don't even know how to spell that. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I thought the bitch was trying to call me like another pleasant word to say fat, right? I was like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck a narcissist, whatever the fuck that is. Like, all right, bitch. Like, oh, we going here? You feel me? Like, I got some jokes, bitch. I hurt your little feelings. So some bitch said I was narcissistic or whatever. I don't even know what that is. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the hoe. But I don't like attention at all, and I don't like no fame. I don't care about the fame. You can give me the cake. I'll take the money though. The fame, everybody can have that shit. I ain't that nigga. I don't need to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. Gabrielle Union. I guess she got fired from NBC. America's Got Talent. And it says here she refuses to be the happy Negro. Well, you know, allegedly this is what was said, that they fired her because I guess her hair was too black and her clothing was too black. Wow, that's pretty different. Let me see. Let me read this real quick. It is terrifying. There's a solid chance you'll lose your job. I speak from experience. As we reported, Gabrielle Union feels she was fired because she complained to the NBC and American Got Talent producers about racially insensitive situations on set, including producers giving her excessive notes about her hair, wardrobe, and physical appearance. Wow. So, she was fired, and I guess they were saying that, you know, I don't know, is her hair cool? Like, her shit fucked up? Like, maybe they was trying to tell you, like, bitch, you on stage looking raggedy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, you can't get mad and shit and start tripping off of every little thing motherfuckers say. Maybe they trying to help you, like, you know? But, you know, that's the other side of the coin. But for the most part, she probably was, you know, on some goofy shit. I don't know. I mean, you know, everything happens for a reason, first of all. So if she was fired from that show, then it was just that's what God wanted her to. He wanted her to get fired. Like, you know, you can't stop what's already planned. Like, you can't even be mad at it and don't question it. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to, if you get fired, nigga, tomorrow, you got to figure out what you're gonna do next. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? However you gonna get your paper, however it's gonna come, you got to just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So everything happens for a reason. I don't know, you know, the meaning behind the exacts behind it, but she said she got fired because, you know, it was like some racially, you know, whatever's behind, you know, the producers was like, hey, you know, you over here, you know, you over here tripping and shit. 6ix9ine, this nigga Tekashi 6ix9ine. What the fuck? I guess she's supposed to be sentenced. Let me see. Let me read this shit. I freestyle this shit, y'all. I don't come on here and be prepared. I ain't gonna lie. I should, but I don't. I just freestyle this shit. Like, yo, I'm talking this shit while I'm talking this shit. You feel me? Just feel the pressure behind the sentencing hearing on Wednesday. It's Tekashi 6ix9ine I'm talking about. Where the court will decide how long he'll be behind bars going forward after cooperating with the feds and snitching his heart out. Yeah, he sure the hell did that. I don't get it why these niggas portray like they like the most gay. That's why these new rap motherfuckers. Some of these niggas is with it though. You know what I'm saying? You can't say all these rappers is like that. It's just the image they portray, you know, on TV is not the image that they really, really live in. It's not really who they are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these little kids, you know, they just trying to get their little fame and they chasing that, so they'll tell you that they'll shoot 12 motherfuckers yesterday. And, you know, they stabbed up some dogs. You know what I'm saying? You know, they threw a knife at a bird and shit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is really out here like wilding just to get their little rap up and shit and fuck around. And this motherfucker got really like in the twist. You know what I'm saying? And now he like, well, he pointing fingers and shit. Now, some people, well, let me put it this way. It was a couple people, let me put it that way, that was like, they don't blame him for snitching. And I said, what? You know what I mean? It was no niggas I know. They were talking about some shit that I seen on this whole goofy shit. But they was like, yeah, because they was raping him for his cake. Now, regardless, you know what I'm saying, if you getting raped for your cake or however it's going, you ain't supposed to snitch though, my nigga. He done. I ain't heard of Treyway's. I don't even know if it's still around. That shit was hot for like 2 good years maybe, and then that shit just went just boom, just that shit nosedived and blew the fuck up quick. He crumbled the whole organization or whatever they had going, and I was like, man, they getting cake out there. Shout out to New York, shout out to Brooklyn. It was getting their cake out there. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that shit just all went left. But I kind of seen, like, sucker on him, though. Like, I could just, like, he just didn't look like, I mean, you can't say a nigga looked like anything, but, you know, you could read a lot of people. And I read, like, nah, he ain't really with that like that. And people was up and down swearing he was really the guy. And, you know what I'm saying? Cats I work with was like, man, this dude is the guy, and yada yada, and he's really with it, and people like, yo, let's watch the video, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I couldn't hear first his, you know, he's yelling and screaming and shit, and I'm like, all right, like, I get it, that's an aggressive delivery, which an aggressive delivery oftentimes will catch more attention than a laid back one. Like mine, I rap like laid back, like yeah, you know, and I ain't catching, I ain't tripping, but yelling, you're 29, you know, that's, you know, he gonna get more attention that way because he's just grabbing, you know, you're like, what the fuck is he screaming at? Like Samuel L. Jackson, he be yelling at everybody. Shout out to Samuel L. He's the highest grossing actor of all time. Whoa, of all time, and I researched the shit out of that. I was like, yeah, right. I went left, right, left, right, left. And yeah, he is the highest grossing actor of all time. I'm talking about when they first was cut, like from the beginning nigga, until it goes away. Like he's been the guy. So shout out to Samuel L. Which is crazy. But yeah, Tekashi's not really with it like that. I'm sure he's in the hiding. I'm sure people want his head. But I just pray for everybody. I pray for him, pray for the people that's going to try to get him. I pray for everybody that took the fall. You know what I'm saying? I just pray for all of them because, I mean, you know, they lost. They may not know me or pray for me, but as long as I pray for them, I know the Most High He's going to grab me. So I'll be all right. Which is crazy to sit and, you know, I can't be upset at, you know, what he goes through, let me put it that way. I can't be upset basically because, I mean, shit, it ain't me. This motherfucker gotta go through this shit. I just don't like that snitching shit. Like, I don't think that's player or cool, or, I mean, it's a code that everybody gotta live by. And if you playing that game, if that's what you do, then you gotta really stand behind that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I ain't, you know, a fan of that telling shit. I figure, hey, you dealt with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if that's what you portraying, yo, you gotta be ready to whatever comes with it. You gotta be ready for that. You know what I mean? And you know, a lot of people, I guess, you know, are standing behind him out here. You know what I'm saying? Star Wars. I'm just going down TMZ, folks. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You know the fuck I wouldn't be talking about no fucking Star Wars. I promise you, Star Wars is coming out. Fans are camping out now for Star Wars. I don't even know when the fuck that shit come out. Hey, this shit is crazy. Like, people are camping out. Like, let's see, it comes out. It doesn't come out till Thursday. But people are camping out now. Which is, I mean, I guess it's just we criticize what we fail to understand. So let me leave these people alone. man, I hope they camp out. I hope they got some, you know what I'm saying, some shit out there, some fire, you know, to be able to keep warm, and because it's cold as fuck out here in L.A. At night, this motherfucker get cold. It's like Wisconsin at night. I don't know what the fuck to do sometimes. I'd be like, what the fuck? I don't know. That shit crazy, man. That shit hot. It get hot in the day and cold as fuck at night, like Vegas, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. The NFL. Let me look at this shit. Shout out to my Raiders though. They lost like a motherfucker, man. My Raiders is doing bad right now, but I'm a Raider, man, till forever. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. I'm a Raider. I don't like the Cowboys. I don't like anybody else but the Raiders. Just straight up like that. Fuck all them other teams. I'm a Raider. You know what I mean? I got a little love for Seattle. I always did. You know, when they had Sherman and Chancellor and Earl Thomas and the Legion of Boom, and you know what I'm saying? I kind of rock with them and with Marshawn Lynch too. Like, come on, man. Them was the guys there. You know what I mean? Those were the guys. That Seattle team, those were the guys. You know, and I kind of always had love for him, even though Sherman kind of left, and he in Frisco, and they doing good. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be the playoffs about to be very, very, very interesting. I thought college football and shit came on this Saturday, but I was like, man, what the fuck y'all doing? So no more college football, I guess, until the big games. So we'll see what happens. I think what is it? Ohio State, Clemson. I know Alabama's not there. Who's the third team that crept up here? Oh, LSU. LSU, so I think Oklahoma. LSU is, I think they number one. I think they're going to do it. Burrow won the Heisman last night or yesterday or the day before, whatever. He a Heisman winner. That's the quarterback for LSU. I don't know. It just looked like his receivers are really good. You know what I'm saying? And they just burning niggas like whoo, and he just throwing that shit. I don't know if he could put it like right there, like a Rodgers. Like my favorite quarterback right now in the league is, I'll give it to Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers. That's my favorite quarterback in the league. Like since, you know what I'm saying, since I used to rock with Joe Montana. I used to be a Joe Montana fan. And then I went to Joe, was it Joe Cool or Cool Joe? One of them, I think it's Joe Cool. After him, my quarterback was it Brady? Who the fuck was after him? I know it was Steve Young in that era, but I didn't really rock with Steve. I don't know if it's because he was a lefty and it just looked weird. I don't know. I'm weird as shit. But after Joe Montana, I think I was a Brady fan. And then I kind of went and left. I was always a Vic fan, of course. Shout out to Michael Vick, man. I was always a Vic fan. Oh, Lamar Jackson. Yeah, right now. He's the guy, too. That's what I was trying to think. Like, who was the guy that was up there with Russell Wilson? It's Lamar Jackson. I think that's the new Vic. He like the Vic 2.0, like the new one, like this motherfucker. And he can throw, too, and he can run. And I think they say he runs faster than Vic. So that's pretty fucking dangerous. And he can throw like him, and Vic could throw, too. Vic was on his shit. He just made it look effortless. Like, he flicked the ball, and that motherfucker just go 50, 70 yards. Like, damn. Like, he was up. You know what I'm saying? He was on like a motherfucker. I was like, okay, all right, go on in, Vic. Do your thing, brother. But, yeah, Lamar Jackson, he's showing out. He balling like a motherfucker, man. Shout out to Lamar Jackson, man. He got them Ravens looking pretty nice, man. They look like they going to go to the chip, man. They look like they going to the bowl, man. They look like they ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna really stop these dudes? Because you got to worry about, and they D is cool too. You know what I'm saying? They got Peters back there. I mean, they D looking right. The Ravens looking straight. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's gonna end up being New Orleans and Ravens. I think that's gonna be the Super Bowl. Yeah, I think New Orleans is gonna go ahead and hold the NFC down. And I think the Ravens is gonna take the AFC. But we'll see. Shout out to Lamar Jackson and Russell Wilson, man. They looking really good this year. They balling. Michael Thomas for the receiver for the Saints. He's doing an amazing job too. I think he about to break the record of Marvin Harrison of like 100 and something catches a season, which is ridiculous. And then you have to think that Breeze was out a couple games, so Thomas, like, he could have really shattered that. You feel me? So, or maybe that helped him, you know what I'm saying, with Breeze down because he was just the focal point of the offense. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see what the fuck transpires from that. Shout out to my Lakers, man. We looking good. I forgot our record, though. But I know we like number 1 or number 2 in the whole get down because Milwaukee's up there, too. Let me ask this little, the fucking Lakers, you know what I'm saying, Lakers record. I don't have Siri. I got Bixby. I'm an Android guy. Shout out to Android. Look, I said Bixby, and she pucked her head up. Hi, Bixby. Yeah, what's the Lakers record right now? Here you see what I'm saying? What you mean the function can't be supported? What's the Lakers record right now, Bixby? See, this is why I be throwing these little chicken hands. You hear? Oh, is that right? Oh, me, her, Alexis, all these little chicken heads. They don't listen to me. Is it my speech? I think I'm legible. I think I talk somewhat articulate. I can't spell articulate to save my life, so don't even ask me. But I can talk about it. But as far as the articulations, I think I articulate my words okay. And I don't know what's wrong with these little chicken heads. They do not like me. Is it because I'm a black man? I'm gonna write up to yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna say that. Somebody telling me don't say that. I'm gonna say it anyway. What the fuck? These fucking Amazons and these fucking Androids, these motherfuckers, man. I'm an Android guy. I'm not going iPhone. Android could blow up in my fucking hand twice and blow this hand off and then blow this one off, and I'm still fucking with Android. I'm not fucking with Apple. And the reason why is because their security is garbage. I can break into any Apple phone, and I'm not even a techie like that, even though I'm tech savvy, but I'm not even a techie like that. And I can get in, you can have your phone locked, and I know how to get into it. It's fucked up. Like, and I ain't gonna show y'all or tell y'all how to do it, but I know how to do that shit. Like, I can get into any iPhone. You have it locked. You can put your fucking eye on there, the finger thing on there, the fucking whatever you want to put on there, and I know how to get in that shit. It's crazy. But that's why I don't fuck with them. And then they're American. Not to say that, oh, America's bad. I love America. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So, until I can get enough funds to get the fuck out of here, then that's what I'll do. But in the meantime, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But, oh, that's crazy. I got it's a Go Fubo screening that let me do early movie previews. It's actually one this Wednesday, the 18th, but it's at 7 p.m. Yeah, I can't fuck with that. If you want to go and do movie screenings, go to GoFubo. I think that's the website. It's GOFOBO. GOFOBO. This shit is free game I'm giving out, y'all. Start charging you motherfuckers in a minute. But it's GOFOBO. You get to see like screenings. Like I could have seen what was that shit before it came out? The Jumanji before it came out. I think I could have seen Jumanji like in like June or July or some shit like that. I think it's like after they cut the reel and edited it all, and then they kind of preview it, and then it comes out maybe like 2 months later. It's some shit. This is a dope ass website though. Shout out to BMO for getting me this if she listening. Easy making it look easy. But yeah, man, it's your boy, man. It's Debonair McDollar, man. I'm on Fast Lane Radio. I'm gonna holler at y'all though. I'm gonna be back probably either later on when I figure out what the fuck I'm gonna talk about, or I'm gonna be back tomorrow around this motherfucker, or maybe even on Wednesday. I like to do them every other day because I got shit to do. I can't sit here and do this shit all day. You feel me? Unless they start, paying my bills. You feel me? Then I can do my thing. But until then, I drop in here, man. Just let y'all hear my voice, letting you know a nigga's still alive. You know what I'm saying? Nigga breathing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing. I'm gonna have the homegirl come. I think she gonna come Wednesday or tomorrow. And we gonna jump on here, man. This shit's fun. If you wanna come, if you know where I'm at, hit me up. We can get on here. We can talk about whatever. Just let me know what you want to chop it up about, and we can do it. All right? But, yeah, this your boy, though, Debonair McDollar, man. Fast Lane Radio. We out this motherfucker, out. Vroom. Motherfucker, vroom. Doses.